Alrighty, hello, we are back again. So, now that we have mastered tuning, now we can go ahead and get into learning our first song. So, this is the song All Star by Smash Mouth. It is originally, I believe, in the Shrek movie, which is how I learned it, but I also know it because it's a very popular song, especially for a lot of kids. And the chords are very easy. It's the same pattern throughout the song. So once you learn the pattern, you basically know the whole song. It's just about making sure it's in tune and making sure that it's in time as well. It's playing in time with the song. So we are going to go through the pattern. I'm going to show you the strum pattern, so how we play it with our right hand. We're going to go through how to play it with our left hand, what chords we need, and then we're going to go through and play it together. I'm going to go through and sing it at a slower tempo so that way we can really get it precise. So let's go ahead and start first with the chords. So that is going to be our left hand. Or I believe with Andrew, it's going to be his right hand because he does not play it like this. He prefers to have it flipped around like this, and then he plays it with his thumb. So he's going to play it with his thumb. He usually holds it flat on his lap. I'm not going to do that just because it's hard to see on the video. So I'm going to play it like I would typically play it. But as long as he gets the chords and the strum pattern right, that's what I care about. So let's go ahead and start with the chords. Why don't we get right into it? So the chord pattern is only 4 chords, and it's a pattern because we play it over and over and over again throughout the song. So we are going to start with the open chord, which is an open D chord. We play it like this. We have no fingers on the fretboard, no fingers are pressing down on the strings. It's just an open chord. So we start there, and then we move up to the 7th fret for the second chord. So our frets are these spaces in between these metal bars. So we start over here at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can also know that it's 7 because of these dots. These dots are on the odd numbered frets except for 1. So if you remember that, okay, well this first dot is number 3, second dot would be number 5, and the third dot would be number 7. It's kind of an easy way for the guitarist to tell where they're at and where they need to move their hands. So we go from our open chord to our 7th fret. I can't really see, my fingers are in the way, but that's just kind of how I play. So we go to the 7th fret. And then after that, we go to fret number 2. So we go all the way down here, 1, 2. We play that. And then we go up to fret number 5. So again, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we can just go by the dots. Okay, well, I know the second dot is number 5. So we do that there. And it should be noted that while I'm playing, I'm pressing down on all the strings at the same time. They are all in the same fret. So for Andrew, this is going to look like using his thumb across all the strings to play all those. So that is the pattern. We go open, 7, 2, 5. So that is the pattern. Now that we know that for our fretboard hand, now we can go on to the strumming pattern in our other hand. So we're going to strum this around the sound hole here. This is a sound hole, makes the most amount of noise when you play over it. Typically Andrew will have a pick. That's how he prefers to play. I don't prefer to play like that, but either way it sounds pretty much the same, and you can play the same with it too. So the strumming pattern that we're going to use is we're going to do 2 downstrokes to play it. So we go 1, 2. So we're going to do 2 downstrokes going down. We're going to do 2 of those per chord. So it'll sound something like this. It'll go open, 2, 7, 2, 2, 2, 5, 2. So it moves quite quickly when you get it with this song, but we're going to do it pretty slow just to make sure that we're really doing it correctly. So now that we know all of that, now we can put it together and we can put it with the song. So I'm going to go ahead and play the chords that I have here. I'm going to sing as well. I'm going to sing right up into the chorus so he can get some practice with it. And hopefully he will be able to play along with me and show you guys what he's learning, because he's learning really well. I'm really quite impressed. So let's go ahead and get into it. So tempo's going to be about this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, let's do it. So here we go. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fled to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. And that right there is the chorus, so we will go ahead and call it there. But hopefully that gives you a good amount of practice, a good amount of material to work with. And yeah, I'm just really impressed with where he's at, and I'm happy to be doing this kind of work with him. So if you all have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Please send me a text or just let me know in our next session. And hopefully this will give you all some good material to practice at home. So thanks so much.